Playing Fresh Morning Start playlist.
Hey Shauna, need some help with that list that...
Already done.
Lifesaver. What about your...
Got it.
Well, look at you. Well, I'm having an amazing Monday. Senior Stacy finally resigned. I wonder who's gonna be taking her spot. Wait, you didn't. How'd you do it?
Technology.
Girl, you're a power so amazing. Finally be doing all the things that we've wanted to in the meetings, like...
I'm sorry, I got it.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Sorry, Mom. I love you.
Hey, it's nice out. Now can we go outside? How are your allergies? I feel good. Come on, sweetie. I got you. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. She just got it.
Hey, don't eat that.
Oh, God. Honey?
Set alarm for 20 minutes.
Your alarm is set.
Don't worry, I got you.
Okay, Superwoman.
Hey.
What?
Yes.
And another W.
Alright, boys. That's all the time I got for today. I'll talk to y'all later.
No. You gotta go. His mom's gonna give him a whooping.
Hey, get the popcorn.
And now, our feature presentation.
You make me feel good. You make me feel good.
Bart Bartlett here, and St. Louis is known for many things, and one of them is allergies. I've suffered since I moved here and never found a remedy. But thanks to Zent's Moods Energizer, I don't agonize over allergies. In fact, when I see someone who is suffering from allergies, I give them a Zent's. Not only does it change and improve their moods, I now have a customer. Boom.
You make me feel good. You make me feel good. You make me
That's why you're gonna have to accelerate. When you talk about an inflection point happens when you decide you're gonna do something.
A new era has begun. What we do now and in the next few years will profoundly affect our future.
That's what Accelerate is for.
We are off to new horizons,
That's why you're here.
venturing into a new world at the speed of light.
It requires a little bit of vision into what the process is going to look like, making quantum leaps. Are you gonna be here when we hit 50 billion? It make it, you know what? Money's coming. Let me hear you say money's coming. Money's coming. That's why those of you who are watching right now are here. At first, this was not, we weren't even going to allow anybody to be here except maybe the Diamonds. We said, no, let's let some people come. Let's let some people come. Let's let them be here.
The best advice that I can give you, the best advice that has led me to a billion-dollar organization. Do what your leader says until it makes sense.
Because some of you need to identify this event as your inflection point. Is it going to be that inflection point for you?
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Oh, that looks beautiful to me.
So I was standing in line at a Hilton trying to get a room. Get to the front of the line. They tell me that they're out of rooms. They've been out for some time. My friend says, let me see if I can book it on this little platform that I have called iGo. 10 minutes later, I had a room at a substantial discount. Went back to that line to check in with my new information that was emailed to me. Had the same gal at the counter, and she looked at me like, how did you get that room? And how did you get this price? So yeah, that was my first experience. Then we've gone and done that again at another hotel where we hadn't booked yet, and still big discounts. One of the best kept secrets on iGo here in the U.S. anyways is the restaurant savings. My wife Lindsay and I have saved hundreds of dollars, or more, $1,000 probably eating out just in our city where we live by saving money on the iGo platform. And lastly, right now, I'm with my family. My wife Lindsay and I took our kids, our daughter, our 16-year-old daughter, and 6 of her friends to San Diego. So we're on the boardwalk. I'm walking to meet them. They're all already at a restaurant. So I'm going to meet, boy, what a lesson this has been. 16, 17-year-olds, but we're having a blast. So I go all the way, baby. Boom.
What you're about to see was tried and tested at our protected facilities. Do not try this at home. This is SkinTech, a broad spectrum protective in foam form. It is literally an invisible glove on our skin, and it helps eliminate viruses, bacteria, and even spores on contact. What's really fascinating about it is that it can also protect your skin from corrosive substances such as acid-based insolvent. In fact, do you know what? We're going to show you exactly in this video how it protects your hand against chloride acid, an acid that would normally burn. We waited 5 minutes for it to completely dry, and now we're applying acid chloride. We use the screws to show that there's an actual chemical reaction that takes place, and as you can see, it doesn't really affect the hand, and we get a 4-hour protection against acid chemicals, bacteria, viruses, no matter what. This is just amazing, right? This is by far the best sanitizing product in the world. SkinTech, soft to the touch and tough as nails.
Hi, my name is Gary here in Houston, Texas. Wanted to share my Bill Genius experience. I decided to upload 2 of my household bills. Bill Genius went to work for me. Then I got an email saying I had saved $600 on those 2 bills. So I decided to see what Bill Genius could do for me on my business side, and I uploaded 3 bills from there. Bill Genius went to work again, and Bill Genius sent me an email saying that I had saved additional $4,750 on those 3 bills that I uploaded.
Jamaica. A ver. Vámonos.
I just got an idea.
Hi, my name is Dr. Latrice, and I live in a little suburb called Flossmoor, right outside the city of Chicago. And what I like about this product is once it's on and it's dry, it's the silky, almost luxurious feel that my skin has. I like that it's moisturizing and not drying. But I think what I like most is the fact that I have this confident feeling of protection. That while I might touch something, that same something is not touching me. And that makes me feel secure. I can go wash my hands and that silky feeling comes back and I know I'm still protected. I like this product.
They're ready to go diamond.
And loyalty, unity, edification.
It's time to reconnect.
This weekend is about going diamond. There is a reason that we call the training Go Diamond.
I got the boom. I got bit by the bug.
And we hadn't been together like this in almost a year, but we in a time of creating history right now. I have seen this before. I have done this before. When we started our last project, they thought we were crazy for what we were selling.
If you have the opportunity to be at the right place at the right time, would you take that?
And they were hundreds of millions of dollars ahead of us when we started in our last project. And we came up with our system and our own playbook and all the things that we did. And we came and dominated that industry. And we don't enter an industry until we know we're gonna dominate it.
I got a dream big.
What's up, family? How we doing?
Prius is a necessity. Rolls Royce is a need. Rice is a necessity. Filet mignon, that's a need. And here's the thing, the work that's required to furnish your necessity is the same work that's required to furnish your need.
I wanted to do something to bring the women together.
I got them shaking and scared, they shaking their boots, cause they know a beast is coming and they let the fuse. Let it go, a daily reminder that you get to choose. Do you so who you wanna be? I choose to make history. Pop out, it's a casual night for me. Top down, rock out, they pay lots to come see me when I'm in town. Drop down like I'm rich and make history. Who you know, blowing my line with something else to celebrate. We sing it.
You are now reconnected.
Buckle up. You're watching Top Gun University on Boom TV.
All right, there we go. Hello, everybody. Hello. Give me one moment here to make sure my lighting and everything is okay. I look a little dim there. You guys let me know if you can see me okay, if you can hear me okay. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. I'm streaming live on Facebook. Obviously, I'm on Zoom as well. So for those of you that are tuned in to either one of those platforms, just kind of let me know in the chat. I'm about to check my phone really quick. And just let me know if you guys can hear me and see me okay before we get started. Let's see here. While we're doing that, if you guys can light up the chats, let me know where you're tuning in from, who invited you. Welcome to this platform. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love watching those videos, seeing those memories. We have been all over the world with this company. We're so excited about where we're going. We're so excited about where we've been, you guys. We have totally paved the way and we are ready to do some amazing things. So I can see myself and I see you guys can hear me just fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tawana Houston. I'm an Emerald Ambassador within this amazing company I'm going to share with you today. Again, I want to thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere. You could have been doing a million other things, but you made the decision to be plugged in into this platform today. Whoever invited you, I want you to thank them. One thing about our company, we're very protective of it. So if someone took the time to invite you to see this information, they thought a lot about you. They knew that this is something that you could benefit from. They felt like you would be a major asset to what we have going on here. And they felt like you had the mental capacity to be able to grasp the information that I'm going to share with you today. So what I want you guys to do is just relax, be comfortable, try to avoid all the distractions around you, take copious notes. And when this is over, get back with the person that invited you, get your questions answered, and just let them know whether you're ready to lock arms with them. Again, my name is Tawana Houston. The industry that I'm sharing with you today, I've been a part of for going on 8 years. It'll be 8 years this upcoming January. Super excited about it. I'm 100% retired from the corporate space. It took me about a good 18 months to make that happen because that was my goal. I don't know what you all need in your life today. What I do know is that this industry solves a lot of problems. If you're willing to be true to yourself, if you're willing to document those things that you would like to change or enhance in your life and lock arms with a mentor in this business, then you are going to make it happen if you're willing to be coachable, teachable, and trainable. I'm a wife. I'm a mother of 3 amazing children. I have pretty much accomplished most of the goals that I have set in life because of this industry. Things that I couldn't do when I was a high 6-figure earner in the corporate space. My background is in mortgage on the legal side. I was that person that was helping you stay in your home. You might have closed on your home. You might have had an amazing job, but then life happened. And you got to the point where maybe you were facing foreclosure and you were deciding whether or not you wanted to keep that home. I was the person that behind the scene that was negotiating on your behalf. I love what I did. It was rewarding. I slept good at night knowing that I was helping people. But the problem that I had was that I just felt like I was putting a Band-Aid on people's situation. Yes, I could tweak the numbers a little bit to help them stay in a home a little longer, but I couldn't give them that additional income that they needed to be able to change their situation. For those of you that are in Georgia, like I am, you know that every 60 to 90 days, if you are in default, guess what happens? You go into foreclosure. So you don't need a Band-Aid, you need a resolution. So when this industry was introduced to me, it gave me an opportunity to be able to actually fix people's problems and not just put a Band-Aid on it. So let me get myself out of the way. I love this industry. I love the vehicle that it has given me to bless people around the world. But I want you guys to start thinking in the back of your mind, what problem would you like to solve today? And pay close attention to the information that I'm sharing, because I guarantee you, if you are focused and you are willing to be transparent with yourself, you are going to see something tonight that's going to help change you and take things to the next level. All righty, so let me share my slides. Give me one moment here. And I want you all to let me know whether or not you can see my slides okay. I am going to turn off my camera. I want to make sure I'm not covering up any of the information there. Okay, so on the screen right now, you should see a logo of iBuumerang. And I want to talk about this logo. When you think about a boomerang, because most people see the business name and they're like, okay, what is this all about? Think about a boomerang. Think about your childhood. A boomerang is something that you throw out, right? You guys are very familiar with boomerangs, right? What happens? You throw it out. And if you throw it out the right way, it comes right back to you. See, this company is built on a philosophy, if you give, you shall receive. When I talk about the leadership a little later, you're going to realize that they are people that love to give back. See, when they built this company, they understood that they are successful today because they love to bless others. So they surrounded everything about our company around that. So what you're going to notice here today is that when you throw out goodwill, it's going to come back to you in the form of savings as well as additional income in your household if you allow it to do so. Now, before we go into the presentation, well, actually the conversation, because I want you guys to understand that we're having a conversation today, and I want you to engage with me in the chat. But before we do that, I want to share this disclaimer with you. This is really important, simply because we're going to talk about some income here. We're going to talk about some adult money, but I need you guys to understand that you get what you put in. You do a little, you get a little. You do a lot, you get a lot. But if you do absolutely nothing, guess what's going to happen? You get absolutely nothing. It's no different than any traditional business that you would start today. It's no different than a gym membership. How many of you have a gym membership? Give me a G in the comments. When you sign up for that gym membership, they're giving you access to the equipment, the personal trainers, they give you a workout schedule, they give you all the tools that you need to be able to live that healthier lifestyle. But if you don't wake up in the morning and show up at that gym, if you don't go to the gym after work, if you don't show up to that workout schedule, if you don't report to that personal trainer, guess what happens? You see no results. It's no different than that. So I want you guys to understand that we're going to share a lot of information today, but it's up to you to do what's required. We're going to give you all the tools. We're going to give you amazing leadership. We're going to give you the systems, everything that you need to win big, but it's up to you to make the decision to do what's required. Now, the world is continuously changing. We all know that. Statistics show that by 2027, 86.5 million people will work whenever and wherever they want. That's a shift from traditional jobs to independent work. Now, let's be honest, that's happening now. Not by 2027, that's happening right now. If you have a millennial child in your household, or maybe you're a millennial yourself, give me a 1 in the comments. My daughter is 22 years old. She just moved into her apartment on the 8th, this past Friday, and she's so excited about it. But she is paying all of her bills off of independent work. She refuses to have a job. She loves her freedom. She loves being able to wake up when she wants to wake up. She doesn't want to have to only have 2 weeks of vacation, right? So people today no longer want traditional jobs. Think about it. Go to McDonald's. Guess how much they are paying here in Atlanta? $15 an hour to work at McDonald's because no one wants a job anymore. They are begging people to come to work now because people have found ways to work from home, which is just flat out amazing. So pay attention. If you're not working from home, you need to figure out a way to earn income from the house. So let's talk about customers, their expectations, and your expectations. Let's talk about how those have changed. So as it relates to customers, think about back in the day, everything was kind of old school. If you wanted something, you had to pick it out yourself. You had to call customer service and explain to them what you want. They didn't automatically know what you want. See, our expectations have changed today because we want ongoing value. We want unique experiences. We want things personalized just for us. And a lot of you don't even realize that that exists today. Like, think about it. When you go on social media sites, you will see ads from different stores. They aren't showing you ads of items you don't like. They're showing you ads of things that you have shown them that you're interested in. Every time you Google something, if you Googled a pair of Nikes, I guarantee you're going to see a Nike ad on Facebook or Instagram. Maybe you were looking at furniture. Like I recently closed on a home. I love Ashley Furniture, you guys. Every time I get on social media, I see an ad from Ashley Furniture. I see an ad from Wayfair. Because Facebook and social media knows I love furniture. They know that's what I'm going to invest my money in. So that's what they show me continuously. And that's what we absolutely love. But your expectations have changed as well as it relates to your family, as it relates to your freedom, as it relates to your income, as it relates to you want to be able to give back. You want that time freedom. You want to be able to have that nice income, but you want to be able to spend time with your family when you want to. You want to be able to bless the world. You want to be able to see someone that needs something and be able to provide for them without having to be a burden on your own household, right? So we want to be able to do more. Our expectations have changed so much. Now, let's please talk about the old world, because a lot of us are trapped in the old world versus the new world that iBuumerang has created. So when it comes to the old world, as it relates to direct sales, people had to sell. They love the income that you can earn from this industry, but they didn't like the person that they had to become to be able to generate that income. They were forced to have to learn how to sell. They were forced to have to convert from being an introvert to an extrovert. They had to transition into someone that they did not want to become. They had to put in 10 to 12 hours a day. They had to focus on one industry. Now that piece right there in itself is a headache. Think about it. Think about the world today. If you're only focused on one industry, you only have one lane to go down, but wait till you hear about what we have to offer. You had one stream of income and you own nothing and you retired on very little. So let's talk about what makes us just different. iBuumerang has created this new world. Mr. Holton Bugs has created a way for you all, as well as us, to have success without selling. We are in 192 countries. We have a technology that works for you 24/7. So that means that while you're on the baseball field with your kids, while you are at work working that full-time job, while you are spending time with your family, the technology within our company is still growing your income. You get paid when your customers save, which is the total opposite of direct sales in the traditional way. See, in the traditional way, the more your customer spends, the more you earn. Within iBuumerang, the more your customers save, the more you earn. And we have the ability to earn multiple income streams all in one business. So that means that you're able to attract more people to your opportunity. You're able to attract more people to the products and services that you offer because it's not just in one industry. And that is just amazing. So iBuumerang, the old way, which was yesterday, you get paid when you sell. That's the selling value. But today we're introducing to you how you get paid when your customers save, which is the giving value. What I want to share with you all is this is a totally different concept. This is something that may be brand new to you. So I want you to really focus. I want you to take copious notes because this could potentially change your life if you're willing to just really pay attention and make a decision to get started. Now, companies rise and fall based on leadership. So what I want to do right now is share with you who's leading this company. He is the GOAT. Everybody put GOAT in the comments, G-O-A-T. What does GOAT stand for? Greatest of all times. Every company in this space, in this industry, you guys, their top leaders are being mentored by this gentleman here. This is just amazing. This man has been in the industry for 30 plus years. And what's so exciting about it is, yes, he's a multi-million-dollar earner today, but look at his resume. That wasn't his story at the very beginning. In 1990, this gentleman earned less than $500 a month for 7 years straight. Most people would have given up. So what does that tell you? This tells you that he's consistent. He's persistent. He understood the value of this industry. He locked arms with mentors. He understood that out of most of the millionaires in this world, they came from this industry. In 1997, all of that he learned, he collected all of that information and he created his own system. He developed a formula and system to achieve rapid success. But in 2009, he wasn't selfish. See, what I love about this industry is that when you focus on helping others, you're going to win by default. He coached over 50 people to earn over $1 million. Now, how many of you know a millionaire? Most of us do. Put a 1 in the comments if you know a millionaire. I know quite a few millionaires, but this is the only millionaire that I know that created other millionaires. Over 50 to date. And what I want you guys to understand is that he created these millionaires under somebody else's company, under somebody else's brand. See, he's the greatest of all times. He hit records. This gentleman was earning $1.3 million every 3 weeks. So guess what he decided to do? Just like most entrepreneurs that are successful like him, they get bored. See, they set goals. They have big visions. See, when he realized that he was maxed out and he couldn't help more people, or he couldn't reach another level in his life, guess what he decided to do? Start his own company. See, there's a lot of things he did not like about this industry. There are a lot of things that he wanted to change. So how do you make change? You create your own. So in 2019, he founded iBuumerang. Everything that he wanted to change about this industry, every excuse that you may have had in the past as to why you couldn't succeed in this industry, he created a way for you to win within iBuumerang. See, he had record-breaking earning in sales for 10 years straight. Those strategies and those concepts that people are paying $10,000 an hour to get access to for his mentorship, he's pouring into you for free because this is his company, you guys. So Mr. Holton Buggs, the chairman and CEO of this company, he's flat out amazing. He's the greatest of all times. And this is your leadership. I don't care how amazing a product or service is. Companies rise and fall based on leadership, and we have the best of the best. So what is this concept that he created? What makes iBuumerang so different? I want you guys to type in PRIB in the comments. P-R-I-B is right here on the screen. PRIB stands for Perpetual Residual Income Builder. What excites me about this concept is that it allows you to live your life as you normally do, but it's a technology that's growing your income while you do that. So this technology is very similar to, let's say, Facebook. I want to use that as an example because many of you are watching me on Facebook right now. So think about it. Facebook gave you a free account, right? If you have a Facebook account, give me a 1 in the comments. If you're watching me on Zoom, give me a 1 in the comments if you have a Facebook account. Because Facebook gave you that free account, not because they wanted to be your best friend or just be nice. You have something that they need, and that's called data. You have friends and family that they'll never get access to the information without first giving you something free. So they gave you this free option to be able to entertain yourself. But guess what you did? You started inviting friends and family. We made Facebook flat out wealthy because we gave them access to our friends and family for absolutely free. See, every time you Google something, every time you search something on Facebook, they're learning more about you, and they show you ads that you are guaranteed to click on and most likely purchase. If you don't click on it today, they're going to show it to you in another color tomorrow. They're going to show it to you a different way the next day until you eventually do it. So the problem is that Facebook didn't share the profits with you. Now I'm maxed out with 5,000 friends. How many Facebook friends do you have? Because I'm maxed out. And every time Facebook earns money off my friends and family that I gave them access to, I've never gotten a check in the mail. So Mr. Holton Buggs designed that same exact system within network marketing space, within direct sales for the first time ever. The difference is that you are able to share the profits. So I want to make sure that you all grasp this concept. So how does the PRIB work for you? It helps you with your customers and it helps you with your team. Now, as it relates to your customers, it's going to help you follow up. These are some skills that most people don't really have experience in, and it totally terrifies them. But what if you had a technology that was following up with your customers on your behalf, selling to your customers on your behalf, upselling your customers on your behalf, cross-selling your customers on your behalf? The same thing that Facebook is doing to you and your followers, You have a technology that's doing the same exact thing, but you are benefiting financially. But what about residual income? I want everybody to type residual income in the chat for me, because when it comes to building a team, this is how you are able to collapse time. See, when it comes to team building, you are trying to learn this industry, but you'll beat yourself up because you feel like, I don't know enough to help this person. But what if you had a technology that was going to help your new people so that you can earn while you learn? See, this technology is going to welcome them to the business. It's going to train them. It's going to help them upgrade. It's going to promote the events for you. And ultimately, guess what that does? That controls retention. So this is just amazing. So we have several different verticals. If you've been on the call with me since the very beginning, you heard me talk about multiple industries, and that's what I want to focus on right now. So we're going to talk about each one of these individually as I move on. But what I want you to really pay attention is that you see how many bubbles here. You see the Prib, but you see 5 different income streams that are pouring into this Prib. See, these are the different ways for you to get your customers inside of our technology. I like to refer to this as our entry points inside of this technology. So like Facebook, you are an entry point, okay? If they gave you a free account, they know you're going to refer other people to go inside of it. So when you think about direct sales as a whole, every company that I know of focuses on one industry. This is the first time ever in history there's a company that has a platform that has 5 different industries all in one. So what does that mean? You're able to attract more people to what you have. So iGo is in the travel space. Build Genius is in the build space. I can't wait to share that with you guys. Elevate, you guys, is in the Forex space. Zen Smooths and Skin Tech, and I'm about to talk about all of them, and we have so much more to come. We're being heralded as the Amazon of the network marketing space. So you can never get bored here. You're able to build up a massive customer base, and you can attract people based on what they love and not just have to focus on one industry. So within our company, you're able to earn, save, and live. Everybody wants family time. Whether you spend enough time with your family or not, you wish you could. Mr. Holton Buggs and his beautiful wife, Miss Erlene Buggs, that's their #1 focus, is for you to be able to spend more time with your family, for you to be able to live that lifestyle that you want to live, for you to have that flexible living, for you to have financial freedom, and for you just to be able to design your own lifestyle. So the first entry point inside of the Prib, inside of our technology that I want to talk about is Elevate. Now, within Elevate, you're able to build your legacy and design your financial future for generations. So what is Elevate? Elevate is a Forex trading platform. Now, Forex stands for foreign exchange. It is hot, you guys. So many individuals are earning thousands and thousands, upwards of millions of dollars on this. But a lot of people are intimidated by Forex trading. So what I love about what we have here is that we have an educational system, and Mr. Holton Buggs doesn't mind investing in himself and his company. So what did he do? He went out there and got 12 educators. We have 12 educators that are pouring into you consistently. They are rotating. They have beginning, intermediate, advanced classes to help you learn how to trade like the banks. And what I really love, most importantly, is that you are able to trade with a dummy account first. They want to make sure that you know what you're doing. They don't want you putting real money in and blowing it. This is a skill set that no one can ever take from you. We're going to teach you financial literacy. We're going to educate you on Forex trading. We're going to empower you to design your own lifestyle. I have some major goals with Elevate, you all. Some major goals. I have a big vision as it relates to this. You could generate income and be very successful in your life with this one entry point alone. So this is major. You won't be by yourself, but look at the 3 different components. Legacy educational platform. You have over 50 hours of live and recorded training. So for those of you that are very busy and you can't make the scheduled classes, then guess what you do? You go back and watch the recordings, right? It's amazing. So we have amazing technology. And what I love the most is our trading community. There's a young lady, I share her story all the time. I believe her name is Kelly. She's out there in California. But this woman had no experience whatsoever when it came to Forex trading. She introduced it to her husband. Her husband was totally against it. He didn't want her to do it. But ladies, you know how we do, right? We're going to try it anyway. So behind the scenes, she was learning it on her own. She made a couple mistakes at the beginning. But guess what? Because of that trading community and those 12 educators, she would screenshot her charts and she would put it in the group and she would say, hey, why am I losing? Why am I not finding more success? And they would simply tell her, you're being greedy. That's what they told her. You're being greedy. Accept the small wins. She listened to that mentorship. She changed her entire strategy. She went to only trading an hour a day. I think it's 45 minutes, but I'm gonna say an hour a day every morning between, I think it was 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. And this woman within a 6-week time frame did over $35,000 is what she profited. So that husband of hers that didn't see the vision is now a part of this company and is trading as well. So a lot of times we just got to get out of our own way. You got to be open to learn something new. A lot of people are intimidated because they say, hey, I don't understand numbers. This has nothing to do with numbers. This is all about choosing to learn a new skill so that you have a way to generate additional income in your free time. And it takes no time to do so, you all. All righty. So the next entry point that I want to share with you is Zents, our Zents line of products. It's a revolution in wearable technology. It's personal, it's portable, and it's powerful. We have 2 products in this line so far. The first one is called Zents. It's our Relax. As you can see here, the lavender scent. It's like having headphones on your nose. How many of you wear masks all day long? Give me an M in the comments if you wear masks all day. I know you must be tired of mask breath. Every time I talk to someone, they're like, I'm so tired of smelling my own breath all day, especially my nurses and educators and people that just work in the office continuously. They have to wear that mask. But imagine having a fragrance under the mask, one that enhances your mood. Now, relaxes you. My favorite is eucalyptus. It gives you energy. Also, my family, everyone in my household has allergies really bad. So my children wear this to school under their mask. So they're able to enjoy the fragrance, gives them that extra boost. They don't have to deal with the allergies and so on. And lemon, you guys, we have a lemon scent as well that helps you with mental clarity for those of you that are pulling a lot of hours. Now, the product of the year, I guarantee you this will be the product of the year. It's Skin Tech. It's an antiseptic foam. It protects your skin for up to 4 hours. This is an invisible glove. No alcohol in it. And the reason why I'm sharing that is because most people try to compare this to a hand sanitizer. I want you guys to understand that there are hundreds of sanitizers that are being recalled today. For those of you that live in Georgia, you already know about the Family Dollar that completely burned down because of all the hand sanitizer that they had. It fell over onto the wires and the place caught on fire, continuously being recalled. But I want you to think about our babies. How many of you have kids in school? Our children are putting hand sanitizers on every few minutes. That alcohol is continuously going into their pores. They're continuously seeing issues within these kids. Nurses' hands are just being continuously cracked up, liver damage, you name it. What I love about Skin Tech is that there's no alcohol in it whatsoever. It's an invisible layer of protection on top of your hands. No matter what you touch, it will not touch you back. And it's just not for your hands, you guys. I have severe acne. My skin is clear as a baby's bottom right now because I put this on first before I put any makeup on, but it keeps the dirt from going into my pores. My husband uses on his feet. My daughter is top heavy, so she's always sweating. So she uses it as deodorant. You guys, it's amazing. It keeps the bacteria away, which keeps you from sweating. It moisturizes it. It protects it. My kids, I feel comfortable with them having this at school. They put it on in the morning before they leave. And then 4 hours within the day, the teacher already knows that they're going to be putting it on again. So every 4 hours they apply it. It's just amazing. So for those of you that know pastors are buying this like crazy. We can't keep it on the shelves because now they're ready to get back into the house, but they don't feel comfortable shaking hands. But now they do because they are protected. They can make sure their congregation is protected. If you're in an office environment, You know, hand sanitizers last less than 2 minutes. As soon as you touch something, it's going to touch you back, but not if you have Skin Tech. I can go on and on. Just get back with the person that invited you. This product line alone will change your life as it relates to your income, and it will keep your family safer. The next entry point that I want to talk about is called Bill Genius. This is the third industry that I'm covering. So if you were paying attention earlier, I shared with you, you have multiple income streams. That is not a joke. You have multiple income streams because we have multiple industries. So you're able to meet people where they are. What's attractive to them will be their focus within your business. So Americans are overpaying their bills by $60 billion. So what I'm going to show you is how you can reduce your bills without switching providers. No membership fees, and you don't pay anything unless you save. So you can save on the bills that you see here: TV, internet, phone, power, security. There's so much more. This is just a few examples, but customers have saved more than $9.5 million to date. So how does this work? You simply upload your bills. It takes 3 minutes or less. Bill Genius is going to do all the work for you, and you don't pay anything unless you save. So let me give you an example. Let's say you have a cable bill. You upload your cable bill. Bill Genius is a team of individuals that have the experience to negotiate your monthly bills. They know the law. They know what to say. They know what can be waived. They know what can be reduced. They're contacting them on your behalf. So their number one goal is to reduce your bills because they don't get paid if they don't. So let's say they save you $50 per month. Guess how Bill Genius gets paid? They split the savings with you. So instead of you saving $50 a month, you save $25 a month, and $25 goes to Bill Genius. So did you have to come up with the money to pay for this service? Absolutely not. If you choose not to accept the savings, then you just continue to pay full price. So who would want to do that, right? So they create the savings and you split it. So here are some examples at the bottom. You have Kristen that saved almost $1,000. You have John that saved almost $1,800, and Wendy that saved almost $1,400 on 3 bills. So the next entry point that I want to share with you is iGo, our travel platform. Your customers will be able to enjoy for absolutely free a 5-star lifestyle at 3-star prices. Now, I come from a travel background. I've seen this sold as low as $2,000, as high as $30,000, $40,000. This is a membership that you're able to offer to your customers for free. This is how they get inside of your technology. And once they're inside of our technology, remember, the company is going to upsell them, promote different products and services that we offer, and you benefit financially. It is absolutely brilliant. So your customers get a free lifetime membership. When they book in this platform, they're saving up to 35% off of their travel. But you as a business owner, you save up to 70% on your travel. But what this slide doesn't share with you is how you benefit financially. Let's say earlier, I asked you guys, how many Facebook friends do you have? Let me know again in the chat. How many Facebook friends do you have? How many Instagram friends do you have? I love Facebook because every day they send me an alert, let me know whose birthday it is. Guess what gift I give them? This right here. So you give your friends and family access to this platform. Every time they book travel, 50% of that comes back to you. If they save $50, you earn $25. If they saved $1, you earn 50 cents. If they saved $1,000, you earn 500. You earn 50% of what they save. Come on, you all. Think about it. So how many customers do you want on this platform alone? Members get exclusive access to lowest prices. They will never pay a membership fee for this. It's absolutely free. They save one time, and I guarantee you have a customer for life. This is behind the curtain pricing. Just a couple examples here with New York City. On Expedia, it was a 4.5-star hotel. It was $339 nightly, but on iGo, it was $178 per night. This is an example with Mr. Holton Bugs himself. He took his beautiful wife on this trip. This is when this particular vertical was introduced to him. He wanted to make sure it was everything that he saw when he was browsing through the system. So he took his wife on this vacation. He wanted to make sure that customer service was on point because look at it. He saved $1,589. His number one question is, am I going to get the same type of customer service treatment as the person that paid full price? See, when he went to check in, they treated him no differently. They had raving reviews. He was afraid there weren't going to be any windows in the room. So they had a great time. They came back with raving reviews. And then that's when he made the decision to implement this within our company. And it has been amazing. So he saved almost $1,600. His total reservation was only $1,348. So he saved more than he actually paid. So do you boomerang? You ever heard anyone say, Google it? Same thing here. This is a question that's going viral. Yes, millions of people around the world have answered this question with a resounding yes. We have thousands of business partners that have chosen to invest in themselves, but we got millions of customers that are enjoying the products and services that we have to offer. Now, how simple is it to boomerang? For those of you that are probably thinking to yourself, wow, I love this concept, but I have a lot going on. I want you guys to see how simple this is. The company is a technology company. And I'm sorry, I forgot to share that with you guys earlier. We are a technology company. Our main technology is called the Priv. So you'll notice that we're never going to be behind times. We're always implementing ways for you to win the quickest way. So as you can see here with these smart codes, about 2 years ago, no one knew how to use a QR code. But because of what's going on in the world today, when you go into a restaurant, do you see menus anymore? Absolutely not. You see QR codes taped to the table. When I travel, I'm looking for menus. Nope, you see QR codes taped to the table. Everywhere you go, you see QR codes. That's what you have here. So I have friends that have Airbnbs. They went through all of their properties and put QR codes on all of the furniture. I have friends that have businesses in tax offices. Guess what they did? They put QR codes everywhere. You can get it, you can put it on your vehicle, you can put it on your t-shirt, you can put it on your business cards. My point is that everyone scans codes. Anytime I see a code, just naturally, I'm nosy. I want to scan it and see where it's going to take me. So you get these QR codes, your customers are going to scan it. It's going to automatically route them to the website that you see there, but it's linked to you. And then when your customers save, that's when you earn. So there are 7 ways to earn income. You're not going to understand all of this, but what I can tell you is that we offer some amazing training. We're going to make sure that you're able to benefit from all of this. But if you only want to focus on 1 or 2 things, that's okay. If you're the type of person that don't want to leave any money on the table, then you're going to enjoy that direct customer bonus, the fast start accelerator bonus, the dual team bonus, the uni-level commissions, the leadership infinity bonus, star achiever bonus, and lifestyle bonus. So how do you get started? We are wrapping it up. So how do you get started? I shared a lot of information, everybody, but now it's time for you to process all of this and make a decision on how you want to fly with our boomerang. So the first thing that you do is you get the wholesale starter kit. It's $49.95. It gives you a bird's eye view of what the company has to offer. When you place this in your shopping cart, you're then going to choose one of the 3 packages. We're going to talk about the coach, the business, and the first class. So as it relates to coach class, it's a one-time investment of $250. The monthly overhead is $99.95 per month. Now you have 2 ways to enter with the coach package, and that will be the same with business and first class. So you have the travel pack and you have the product pack. The major difference between the 2 is that one is focused more on the travel savings. The other is focused more on you receiving the product in hand so that you're able to sell it on the spot and get that return of investment. So as it relates to the travel pack, you're going to get access to up to 70% off of your travel, and you're going to have access to hotels, flights, and rental cars. You're going to get 10 codes to be able to share with customers. You're going to get 50% bonus percentage. And you're going to notice in the next 2 packages that I share, you get 100% bonus percentage. So let me share with you the difference in income, just in case you're interested in coach, so that you know what you are missing out on. So if you have a customer that happens to book on our travel platform, and it's one of your customers, and let's say they save $1,000. If you were at coach class, you would earn $250. If you were in the other 2 packages, you would earn $500. So you lose half of your income for a lifetime based on a one-time decision. So I just want to make sure that you understand the difference. You get dual team bonus, so you get up to 10%. So as you are helping other people win in this business, it's only fair that you're able to win by default. So you override 10%. You get access to the technology, which helps grow your income, as I stated earlier, and you get the Build Genius platform. Now, let's move over to the product side. You get Zen Smooths, the Zens that I shared with you earlier. You get 4 of those. You get a total of 10 of the Skin Techs. You get 8 of the smaller bottles and 2 of the larger bottles. Your profit is $119.70 if you were to sell it at the lowest option possible. The retail is $369.70. Now, as it relates to the travel, you're not saving up to 70% of your travel, and you get reduced commission on the travel side. So the product pack is more focused on those that want to take off running with the product. The travel side, it gives you all the bells and whistles as it relates to the travel piece, the top income potential for that particular package as it relates to the travel piece, but you have the option to purchase product from the shop. Okay, so business class. This is a one-time investment of $500. The monthly overhead is the absolute same. I already explained the differences between travel and product, but you get more in these packages because, of course, you're paying more for business class. So now you're picking up cruises on the travel pack. In the prior package, you only had hotels, flights, and rental cars. You have 25 boomerangs instead of 10. But as you can see here, you're at 100% bonus percentage now, and you got an increase on your override of 2%. So now you're getting up to 12% bonus instead of 10. Same access to the Crib technology as well as the Build Genius platform. Now, as it relates to the product pack, you see here, you went from just getting 4 Zen Smooths to now getting 12. You're getting a total of 16 Skin Techs, 12 of the smaller bottles, 4 of the larger ones. That's a retail value of $779.24, which if you sold it at the lowest retail possible, then your profit would be $279.24. So we're all about you're being profitable. You can sell your product whatever you choose to, but on the lowest amount possible, you're at least bringing in an additional $279.24. Now, first class, you all. I'm pretty sure if we have any business partners watching right now, most of you, 99.9% of you are first class. I'm first class. Why did I choose first class? I've worked in corporate for 20 years, you all. It took me 15 years to get to the 6-figure mark. And one thing about being in corporate, they never gave me the option of choosing my income. So what I love about this company here is that they give you options. Do you want 10%, 12%, or 20%? It was a no-brainer for me. It was a one-time investment, especially the 100% bonus percentage. If I'm going to build up a customer base, I want to be able to benefit entirely. I don't want to lose half of it. You're also, with the travel pack, you're getting access to everything travel. You get 50 boomerangs, not 10 like Coach, not 25 like business class. You get an entire 50 in your initial pack. You're able to override up to 20%. You get access to the Crib as well as Build Genius. Now, as it relates to the product pack, look at it. You're getting 26 Zen Smooths. Look at this. You have 34 Skin Techs, 26 of the smaller bottles, 8 of the larger bottles. You're at profit mode of almost $700 with the initial pack. And your monthly investment is still the absolute same. So what I want to do really quick is, because I want everybody to get started, but I want to share this disclaimer really quick, is that you get what you put in, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a situation where everything is going to be done for you. This is a business. If you put it into work, if you do a little, guess what? You earn a little. If you do a lot, you get a lot. But if you do absolutely nothing, you get absolutely nothing. I'm excited that you're here today. I want you to get back with the person that invited you and get your questions answered. You could have been anywhere, but you made a decision to be here. Once again, the person that invited you here, they know how protective we are of this company. This company, you guys, the vision of our CEO, but the projected income that this company is looking to do is $50 billion over the next 5 years, based on how we're trending. If that was only 1% right, you guys, we're still doing great. So we want you to be a part of this early on. We're really excited about it, but Get back with the person that invited you, get those questions answered, and let them know whether you're interested in being a customer or whether you're interested in make money with them. All righty, have a blessed one, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I'm Tawana Houston, Emerald Ambassador within this amazing company, and it's been a pleasure serving you guys today. Bye-bye.